All right, so here we are getting ready to go round one. Sphere opens September 29th, 2023, $2.3 billion, and the first live sporting event to be held inside, of course, is a UFC live event.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one of this highly anticipated affair. Well-rounded doesn't even begin to describe it. Both women have every skill in the book.
Both of them have every skill in the book. They're so talented. They train so hard. They come from great camps. This is a very even matchup.
Ooh, pretty good uppercut. Well, no feeling out process tonight. These fighters are trading strikes, and both are landing at will.
Yeah, edge of your seat action. We expected it to be good. These women are delivering.
Oh, lands another uppercut there. She's landed a few of those here tonight. That might have been the biggest hit.
That was the best one because you see her opponent start to stagger back a little bit. She didn't see that one.
Right.
She expected right hand coming straight, so she slipped and ducked her head a little bit. Unfortunately, she ducked her head right into a beautiful uppercut.
All right, so we pull up the numbers at the bottom of your screen. In terms of the uppercuts landed, she has landed it early, she has landed it often, and you start to wonder just how many more her opponent can take. 2 minutes have gone by. Well, she felt like the uppercut was going to be there. It has absolutely been there. No reason to think she won't get back to it here.
No, she's going to go back to that position. She has to.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to move the opponent. Pull the head down and try to wear on her gas tank.
Godinez gets tattooed by that stiff jab. Oh, good series of punches by her there.
She's in her zone. She's flowing right now.
Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was, and she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand raised. Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
She gets in. Oh!
How good was that judo toss? Big elbow there, lands. All right, so now we start to see some visible damage in the form of swelling as the ground and pound strikes continue to land. Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. Round two straight ahead. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays. DC, a lot of high-level striking and punching over those previous 5 minutes.
Man, she did a lot of good in that round. A lot of good. But it was the punches that really did allow her to take control of the round. What a great round. Can she build on that as we move forward?
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, here we go with our next round. Two of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
You got to make a decision when you get up off of your stool going into the next round that this is my...
That weapon all night. She did not miss there.
She's been looking for it, and she finally got it. And now she's going to see if she can close the night.
How good a job does she do defensively to protect that head, raise the guard? A lot of good things in there.
Yep, hands up, chin down. She's got a perfect position for defensive boxing.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
It won't take many of those.
Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get there.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This would look like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight.
All right, so yet another damaging strike to the body, and at some point you got to think about lowering that guard or one of these body strikes.
Wow.
Oh, lands a hip toss now.
Oh, nice.
All right, she's got her in a crucifix now. I would think a lot of options at her disposal offensively.
Yeah, she's got all the options. All she needs to do is be patient. Drop elbows, drop big punches. Just really start to lay into your opponent, but do it in a way that you don't lose all the work that you put in to gaining such a dominant position.
All right, so the referee may be closing his distance a little bit. She has absorbed so many headshots. I don't think he wants her to take too much more damage upstairs.
And doesn't want to see her go flat out. I mean, you can stop this fight and save her from getting put out completely. She is not going to change this fight. She has been beat up from start to finish. The better fighter will get their hand raised. It's time for someone to take a look and save her from herself.
Officially wobbled now. Big right hand there. Oh, huge left. Well, masterful job by her defensively yet again. You're not winning all the time when you're playing defense, but a nice job to raise the hands there.
She keeps her hands up, keeps her chin down so her opponent is not getting through with any of her head strikes.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Straight right is there. Oh, combinations. Godinez gets the double leg takedown. Oh, looks like she's working on a triangle here, DC. Her opponent not the tapping type, but she could be submitted here short.
She could be submitted. And if you don't want to tap, go in.
Oh, she got out, champ.
I was wrong again, John B. It looked like she was done. She was going to tap, but nope. She was able to stay safe, get off to her side, get her arm free, and find safety. Great job.
And you were writing her obit?
Writing her obituary.
Well, she is unrecognizable with all of that swelling. Let's see if we can isolate exactly what caused it.
What happened to her face, John? She's not the same person that we saw walk into the octagon. She has not been good defensive. She's got to change something. Maybe a takedown. She's got to limit the punches landing to stop all this swelling.
All right, so the previous 2 rounds, pretty entertaining, DC. We'll see who has the upper hand here as this next round gets underway.
Very evenly matched fight, and we knew exactly this. When they were matched up, we were excited about the fight. We kind of expected this to be very even between these 2,000 fighters. Double leg shot.
Oh, did she just ruin her there as she slammed her opponent to the ground? I bet that hurts your back just watching that.
It hurts my back, I'm sure it hurts your back, but it doesn't feel any worse than it does to that young lady that just got slammed on her back. I mean, she is feeling that. She's stepping over the mount here. This is a terrible position.
All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides.
Well, that swelling is getting out of control. Referee calls in the ringside physician. This could be the end of the fight, DC.
It could be, because she's really struggling with the swelling. Her eyes are all beat up, and it's really taking a toll on how she's competing.
There it is. Yeah, the doctor stops the fight. Fans don't like it, of course, but hard to compete in mixed martial arts with one eye, I guess, unless you're Michael Bisping.
When you can't see, you can't fight. Only Michael Bisping can do that. Now, she has to understand that you gotta fight another day, and as she accepts this decision, she will move on in her career, hoping to be healthier as she continues to compete.
All right, so the doctor calls an end to this one, and not really surprising, just given all the swelling that she is dealing with in her face.
I mean, she's unrecognizable. She does not look like the same fighter that walked to the octagon at the beginning of the fight. The swelling was so great that the referee had to bring in the doctor. Doctor ultimately decided that the fight was over.
And it was the right decision by the doc.